Hello everyone, I hope everyone is doing great. Today I'm going to talk about my trip to Bali. My solo trip to Bali, where I spent 1 month in Bali. I'm going to share my experience, some tips, and many other topics that I'm going to leave here for you to see. I'm also going to tell you everything you need to know before traveling to Bali. Well, let me just show you what I'm going to talk about. Okay, so let's start by talking about my way to Bali. So I traveled from Europe, from Czech Republic to Vienna, and from Vienna to Thailand, which took me 14 hours, and from Thailand to Bali, which took me another 5 hours. If I were you, I would recommend you to stay a few days in Thailand. Well, since the trip is so long, there's no point of actually just passing by. Let's now talk about the entry requirements. Based on some updated website from January 2023, there are 75 eligible countries that can ask for the visa on arrival. The visa on arrival is for 30 days, but then when you are there, you can extend it for 60 days. Let me also say that the price for the visa, it's, how much was it? Is 500,000 IDR, which is $35. You can pay in their currency, you can pay in euros or in dollars. You can also use your Visa card to pay, so don't worry. Once you're in the airport, make sure you also have your health insurance ready and your ticket back home, because they will definitely ask you for that. You also need to have an application called IHAG application form that you need to fill in, because before the entrance, they are going to ask you for the QR code. Another topic that we are going to look at is useful applications. So, first application that you need to have on your phone is WhatsApp. If you want to book a massage, WhatsApp. If you want to order food, WhatsApp. If you want to talk to your friends, WhatsApp. So WhatsApp is very important. Another application is Grab, which is an app that you can use for order food and also call your taxi. Gojek is another very important application that you can have on your phone for taxi, motobike. You can order moto, you can order car. Another good application is Google Map. Google Map is very, very important, and don't forget to put mode offline. Another application is Booking, where you can book your hotel. Imagine if you arrive and you don't really like your hotel, you can also always move. So Booking is also a very good application to have. Two other applications that I would definitely recommend you, and I will also talk about it in the next video, in the other videos, are first is Wonderlock. That's an app that my bestie recommended me, and is actually like traveling planner. So you can organize all your plans, like places you would like to visit, and then at the end it will show you a small map and you will see what is near and what you should visit first and so on. Or the application is Get a Workaway, where you can actually travel and help people in that country you are traveling to without paying for a stay or for food. But obviously you will help them or work for them and they won't be paying you. But again, it's a nice experience if you want to get to know people, a new culture, see new things, and so on.
There are 2 seasons in Bali. The dry season that starts from April to October, and the wet season that starts from November to March. As you see, I was there in the wet season and it was just very windy.
Going now to the topic of money and hotels. I stayed in 5 different hotels. That's because I wanted to experience different areas, and well, just to see how they look like, because hotels in Bali are just different than here in Europe. First hotel I went to Narenda Guest Hotel, Alamanda Homestay, Kubu River View But all these names, I'm going to make a video where I'm going to show you how the hotels looked inside, because it was wonderful. But let me just summarize how much I paid for the hotel. So for example, the first one, the Narenda Guest Hotel house, I paid 20 euros per night. The most expensive one was the London Residence boutique hotel, where I paid 107 euros per night. Regarding the transportation, before you go to Bali, make sure that you contacted your hotel and ask them if they can pick you up, or if you install the 2 applications that I show you, and you can call your car once you arrive. Otherwise, you will see plenty of people once you leave the airport asking you if you want to drive, and it will definitely be much more expensive. To rent a moto, it can be around 12 euros.
You can rent a motobike for a day, 2, or a week. You can see beautiful nature, and the gasoline here you can find near to any shop.
Let me now talk a little bit about the language used in Bali. The language used in Bali is Bahasa. People there don't really speak English. They have just a small vocabulary, but again, they are very, very nice, and they will try to help you no matter what. But sometimes it's just impossible. Usually they will pretend they understand you, but most of the time they don't. So if you need to take care of something important, just make sure they really understand you. You can use Google Translator. In Bali, there are also many celebrations. They have many templates, so please do respect them, as well as the offerings that they usually leave on the floor, but there are like plenty of them. The food in Bali is great, but just make sure that the day you try the food, don't make any other activities the next day, because you can have the Bali belly, yeah, something like this. Other good point is that, to know that alcohol in Bali is very expensive. So yeah, sometimes it's better if you just buy a food rather than a cocktail in the restaurant.
I've been thinking about the good times. I've been sleeping through the long nights. I've been shining in the sunlight. I've been thinking how I'm alright. There's a reason for my feelings. There's a reason why I'm healing. Yeah, I feel higher than the ceiling, all because of you. You and I were so sweet, talking till we asleep.
So I'll put here some of the activities that I did, and there's another app that I forgot to mention, which is Get Your Guide, which is a very good app for activities. So I would recommend you to check that also in advance before you're going to Bali, so you know which activities you want to try. Now let's talk about activities that you can do in Bali and places that you could visit.
There is only one of you, only one of me. There's a million of those who won't let us be, but they're not gonna see me bleed. Cause baby, I got you. I've been beaten to the ground, dragged across the dirt. I've been scared to live cause some people never learn, but they're not gonna watch me burn. Cause baby, I got you. It's a new beginnings and a better life. It's the dancing underneath the disco lights. They can try but they can never take me down. Ooh, cause I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid to love, not afraid to love you. I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid to love, not afraid to love you. They always bring all the lonely, but with you here nothing can scare me. I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid to love, not afraid to love you. I will tell them what I'm feeling forevermore. I don't care about the feelings, not anymore. So let's show them that you're good, we were gold. Kind of dream that can't be sold. We were right till we weren't. Built a home and watched it burn. I didn't wanna leave you, I didn't wanna lie. Started to cry, but then remembered I can buy myself flowers, write my name in the sand, talk to myself for hours, see things you don't understand. I can take myself dancing, and I can hold my own head. Yeah, I can love me better than you can. Can love me better, I can love me better, baby. Can love me better, I can love me better. Paint my nails cherry red, match the roses that you laid. No remorse, no regret, I forgive every word you say. Ooh, I didn't wanna leave you, baby, I didn't wanna fight. Started to cry, but then remembered I can buy myself flowers, write my name in the sand, talk to myself for hours, yeah, say things you don't understand. I can take myself dancing, yeah, I can hold my own head, yeah, I can love me better than you can. Can love me better, I can love me better, baby. Can love me better, I can love me better, baby. Can love me better, I can love me better, baby. Can love me better, I didn't wanna leave you, I didn't wanna fight. Started to cry, but then remembered I can buy myself flowers, write my name in the sand, talk to myself for hours, say things you don't understand. I can take myself dancing, yeah, I can hold my own hand, yeah, I can love me better than, yeah, I can love me better than you can. Can love me better, I can love me better, I can love.
I visit many waterfalls. Before I go into Bali, I thought that you can just enter and see any, but well, you can enter, but you have to pay. But it's very cheap. It's like €1, even less. It depends on which waterfall you want to see. And of course, it's better if you go in the morning because during the day it's full of people, full of tourists. Some of the tips that I would like to recommend you at the end of this video is to take toilet paper with you because it will be needed. Trust me. Another thing is remember to negotiate everything you do in Bali, even for activities, even for if you want to buy a clothes, food, anything, everything, even to get a taxi. Just negotiate.
Thank you for watching, guys. I hope you liked the video. You can leave a like, a comment, and subscribe to my videos. Bye!